Why do certain dietary tribes need to be so extreme? And do we need to be that extreme when it comes to our diet? I'm going to give you two extreme examples. Number one, you've got the plant-based, whole foods, organic, vegan diets. They want to do keto and only eat once a day. Then you've got the other radical extreme group where they only want to eat one steak once a day, and that's it. And these are two radical extremes. I've been in private practice for over 28 years, and I'm still in private practice, which means I deal with real people. I don't deal with people on YouTube. I deal with patients who are living real lives. And the thing that I notice most about these extreme diets is there's so many rules that it's almost impossible to live a normal life other than worrying about what you eat all the time. The real question is, why do you have to be so extreme? Why can't you be something in the middle? Let me make the argument that the whole food, plant-based, vegan, keto, OMAD tribe, and the OMAD carnivore communities, they're both right. Now that seems like crazy talk, doesn't it? But it's not. They're both right because they're telling you to eat kind of real food. Real quick message, I take a product called Magnesium Breakthrough. This is the company. They're the sponsor of the video. I'll put links down below in the description if you want to see what this product is. Basically, it's 7 different types of magnesium. I know a lot of people take magnesium for better sleep, better neurological function in their brain, better muscle recovery after workouts. There's a whole host of benefits, but there's different types of magnesium. Instead of cherry picking which magnesium you have to figure out, just get this one. It's awesome. Give you a discount down below. There's also a 365-day money-back guarantee. So if you want to try it out, this would be a great time. So let's get back to the video. There is no diet that says that you should eat fast food every single day. There is no diet that says you should eat stuff that comes pre-packaged, that has a long shelf life, that has more chemicals in it. No one is saying that that's healthy. So let me show you what I'm gonna eat right now, and you could say that I'm crazy for eating this, but what you'll find is that it's something that I could do for a long period of time. So right now I'm in a hotel. Our house is being fixed, as you probably are aware. I'm gonna have a Greek yogurt. I'm gonna have a banana, and I'm gonna have an apple. And that's my lunch. Now, what's wrong with this? Well, many people in the carnivore community will say that this will kill you because it can't run away or something like that, or it has lectins or stuff. Other people will say this is a milk product, that's bad for you. And I'm not eating steak. Well, the reason why I'm not eating steak is because it's not gonna be easy to eat steak in a hotel. I can't grill up a steak. I don't want to go out for a steak because the steak is going to cost me $50 to get that. It's unreasonable. And so when you're dealing with patients and you're trying to help them lead a healthier life, you have to come to grips with the fact that they don't have the time to raise their own chickens and make sure the chickens are farm raised and farm finished and grass fed and all this different stuff. It's just kind of unrealistic. I don't have time. I don't have a kitchen right now. So I'm eating the best food that I can find that is not super processed, doesn't have a bad shelf life, or doesn't have a long shelf life, let's say. So ultimately, if you were to combine the diets you were to think, okay, meat is healthy to a certain degree, vegetables are healthy to a certain degree, and if you listen to your own body and think to yourself, how do I feel an hour and a half after I eat? If you have tons of energy, feel really good, no digestive tract problems, then whatever food that you ate is likely going to be healthy for you. I don't understand, although I think I understand, and you tell me if I'm wrong, I don't understand why we have to be so extreme. There's a guy on YouTube, for example, named Durian Rider, and he's a hardcore vegan. And when he first started his YouTube, he was a 30 bananas a day guy. That was his shtick. And basically all he ate was sugar and bananas and things like that. And it was, you know, silly, but it kind of showed a point that you could take any food. For example, for an apple, if I said an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and that was actually true, then why not eat only apples? Why not just go extreme and just have the apple diet? You'd probably lose weight eating nothing but apples every day or all day. But why? Why do you have to be so extreme? Why do we have to do that to ourselves? Why can't we enjoy healthy food and have some balance? First thing is that we want to feel part of a tribe. In this world where everybody's social network is mainly on social media rather than socially, a lot of people need something to be part of. So there's this tribal aspect of dietary restrictions and rules and extremism. The second thing is it's our natural desire to be right. It's our natural desire to be healthy. For example, a lot of people will say vegetables are not necessary, vegetables are unhealthy. And it just smacks in the face of all science. But then their argument is, well, science is biased. You're cherry picking the science, and science is wrong, and we've been wrong in the past, and it's not what our ancestors ate. The ultimate test of any diet is it doesn't matter what our ancestors ate, and it doesn't matter if we cherry pick our research. What matters most is, how does your body react to a certain food? And that is the key to figuring out how to have balance. And I'll tell you, if I were to go into my office today and tell every patient you need to do an extreme diet, I would have zero compliance. I'd be wasting my breath, because most people are not going to do it. Most people need to eat a variety of foods simply because of boredom. There's a joke out there, and I'll tell you the joke. It's not funny, but if you're married, you'll get it. And they say marriage, sexual relations in marriage is a lot like eating steak and lobster. It's exciting, but you have to have it every day for the rest of your life. As time goes on, you're gonna get bored of steak and lobster, even though it's exciting in the beginning. It's like that movie Groundhog Day. If you did something exciting, but you had to do it all the time and you never had any other choice. I understand that some people thrive on, for example, a carnivore diet where they just eat steak and that's all they eat, just one steak a day. I understand you're doing well. If you can do it and you're thriving on it, that's awesome. But I think the majority of people, this is my opinion, are eventually going to get bored. Even Jordan Peterson said he finds benefit from eating just steak, but he's just bored as hell. And he's been on record as saying if he didn't have to do it, he wouldn't do it. But he just finds it beneficial. But this extreme stuff that we look at of, if I just decided apples are healthy, therefore that's all I'm going to eat, or if I decide meat, or if I just decide I'm just going to eat plants, I'm never going to eat any animal products. Life gets boring, and just as ridiculous as it sounds that you think you're going to get all your nutrients from a steak, it's just as ridiculous to think you're going to get all your nutrients from, you know, some fruit or vegetable. The variety is really where it's key in order to be healthy. Now, this is not just my opinion. There's some scientific basis of this. However, you can find scientific basis for almost anything. So let me know what your thoughts are. This is how I approach nutrition, and I think that it might be valuable for people to think of, when they watch these videos, to think that you don't have to be as extreme as what people say.